Ain't nothing to it, baby. What it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. Back with another one of our Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am, I'm Junes the original for the Bantus. By blood, not by converse. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. I want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for he is worthy to be praised. I want to give shout outs to all those that's been tuning in, all those that been subscribing, all those that's been supporting this movement. Please, listen, just share this, support the merchandise. I put the elders channel up, so just in case you guys need more edification, so when I come on and I say what I say and I give you locations and descriptions, and if I'm unable to answer your questions at that time, through the descriptions there are links where you can reach out to individuals like the elder and get more in-depth information. So round of applause for that. Yes, sir. Let me give a shout out to my bro, man. He posted something on TikTok and he says, man, when it comes to this content stuff, man, you gotta just be consistent. You know, so I said, you know what? Usually I don't come on Mondays. You know, I save it for Tuesday. I let Monday be the day where brothers and sisters can tune into the new episodes of the podcast. Oh, by the way, which is a phenomenal one, titled, We Are the Children of the Promised Land, and Africa Must Unite. Yeah, tune in. You'll love it. I promise you. You know how I do. I come to you guys raw. You understand? But we got all that out the way. See what the title says, man. See what the title says. America don't have no rights. The only rights you have is the right to remain silent. You know, when you get pulled over, when you get arrested, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Now, I wanted to really take the time out. I can't talk too much on these people's platform, so I'm going to be very metaphorical. You understand? It's going to be, I'm going to say things, you got to pick up on it. Because these heathens all work with each other. And the main objective through it all is to take away your God-given, the universal law. They're taking that away from you. They have taken the laws of God and gave you the laws of man, and the law of man has now overstand or overlooked or overpowered the laws of God. And for us, in our circumstances, the Bantu people, the laws of our ancestors, our forefathers, our mother and father, Sunini Nanini. Yeah. We have lost our rights, people. We have lost the way of everything. Everything is gone, taken away every day. I wanted to put up a video and show you what these people do. Show you what your black president said. That you guys are incapable to govern yourselves. Incapable to protect yourself. That's what he said. To fast forward to me being a black man, being outside, seeing things like driving become an exploitation. Driving has become an exploit for people. Cameras all over the place. People's driving like Miss Daisy. Nobody saying nothing. These heathens roll out a foolish nonsense, got you guys medically, you understand? You guys don't even see this. You know, these people are putting rules. I'm gonna give you an example. Look at this LLC. Now, you know everybody, especially in the black community, is pushing or advising our people to get their LLC. So because they see that a lot of colored people is getting their LLCs, you know what these people done? These people then put a law in place starting, I believe, next year, or if not this year, if I'm not too sure, that every year you must file, and every day that you miss from filing, I guess registering in your business or your LLC, every day that you miss, it's a $500 fine. Let that sink in. You don't even have the privilege to make decisions for your child. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying right now. You need permission to make decisions for your child. The medical field overrides your decision for your child. Facts. You ever heard the saying, you innocent till proven guilty? But in our circumstances as black and brown people, you're guilty until you provide the evidence that shows that you're innocent. We're being violated all across the board. Nobody's not saying nothing. Everybody's just sitting back and so focused on getting to the bag. You're not realizing that while you're focusing on the foolish things, tangible things, the ordained order of humanity is being taken away from you. Your children are now given more authority or more decisions for their lives. They don't even have to be 18 no more. Out in Cali, there's bills in place. If any so-called individual get in the way of their child being an Optimus Prime, go to jail. You can get your seed removed. You guys still don't understand. The freedom of the liberty and freedom that they were selling you, they was telling you that to make you sit still and put you in a state of delusion, fed you this blue pill. And now they're not giving no more prescriptions. Prescriptions is no longer given. So now people are starting to see. People are starting to see the nonsense. People are starting to see these people for who they are. And for individuals that don't read the word, I advise you to go read the word. You can start off with Matthew 27 verse 46. Then you can start off to John chapter 8 verse 44. Start off with those two. Because majority of you black and brown people, majority of you guys don't even want to look at the old word. So y'all want the new. So I'm giving you a direct link. Because once you're able to identify who our big brother is, once you're able to identify who these people are, it's gonna help you move forward. You know why your rights is being taken away from us? See, I title it American Rights because even the Europeans is being affected behind this now. See, now Europeans is coming out complaining, showing their frustration with the very same system they was leaning on when it was taking full advantage of black and brown people. And now the tables turn. Now these people have put you in the same ship as us. So now the war is with the 1%, right? It's too late. The reason why I'm saying this right now, because I want you guys to understand how serious things is about to be here in this wicked place. I want you to know how serious things is going to be in this wicked place. Let me tell you something. What you see happen in Hawaii, I'll leave it as that. Like I said, I'm on these people's platform. I can't say what I want to say. And the platforms that allow me to speak and voice my mind are also being used by racist children of Cain before the flood, Ham after the flood, being disrespectful. So that's the reason why I don't entertain those areas, because these individuals try to do things to get you out of your position. And my position is up top. Everything else outside of the seed of Akobi is beneath me. And I will treat you as you are. Doesn't matter the demographics. You are beneath me. You will worship, get accustomed to seeing people that look like me, talk like me, act like me, because it's gonna be individuals like myself that's gonna run this world. Sooner or later, the pot is being stirred up right now. Only the strong gonna survive. But the reason why all of this is taking place is the fact that it's time for us as black and brown people to go back home. And when I say home, I mean the Holy Land. Like the podcast that I just made. It's time for us to go back home. There's absolutely nothing here left for us to do, to achieve, to receive. There's nothing. At this point, we don't even want the reparations. You can keep that, fam. We don't even want that no more. Just give us our pink slip, fam. Give us our pink slip. Let us write that paper. Let us write our freedom card. Give us the freedom card or the freedom sheet to write so I can write it, send it to you, get it notarized so I can be on my jolly way. So we can be on our jolly way. This is a fact. This is a fact, people. You can take it how you want it. You can accept it how you want it. It's whatever. But the truth is what it is. You Americans no longer have rights. You don't have no freedom. You don't even have freedom to breathe. That's what taxes is for. You got to pay for this air. You got to pay to live. The fact that our creators woke us up free 99. These heathens took it upon themselves to say, well, you woke up today, you got to pay. Little things like water that falls from the sky, you got to pay. Parents pardon me being graphical when I say this, but two individuals go into a room, get undressed, make love, ejaculate inside this woman. This woman now ends up being conceived. Go through the motions of carrying a child for 9 months. Go through the motions of carrying a child for 9 months. And you know when you are a black person, carrying the child is extra stressful. Because you got to deal with not just the pregnancy, but you got to deal with the corrupt. Like I said, I can't say what I want to say. So you got to deal with the corruption. You got to deal with the racism. You got to deal with the fact that they see you as an experiment. Send these foreigners that's coming from other countries to come and observe and have these heathens run up to our black and brown women and saying that you need to have an emergency C-section because your child heartbeat was irregular. How do I know that? Because these heathens did that to me. These heathens. This is what I try to tell the way she got to talk about these things. She has to bring these situations to the forefront because the world needs to know The people needs to know that all this voting that you doing, all this marching that you doing, all this believing, having faith that you doing is for naught. These heathens will never stop abusing you. And now that you guys are situated, you guys no longer have absolutely no RIGTS. Oh yeah. Look it up. They got the bill and everything for you. Like I said, I can't talk what I want to talk because these heathens will find something and say that I said something, find a copyright, find this, find that. See, when you walking with the Father and you standing on truth and you bringing forth truth, the only thing that they want to do is stop this progress, stop this awakening, feed you with lies, feed you with comfortability, make it seem like what I'm saying isn't true. If I'm saying what I'm saying isn't true, drive 40 miles per hour, you can get pulled over. And they saying it because, oh, we got to protect the children. And there's no protecting children. Stop. Because if anybody wanted to protect children, let me see if I got this paper. Hold on. See if I got this paper for y'all. Since we on the topic of protecting children, right? See if I got this paper for y'all. Since we on the conversation of protecting children, right? I know I got this one somewhere. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, here we go. You talking about it's for the children, right? You doing this for the children? Let me show you what these heathens want your child to be taken. Matter of fact, I think I got it saved. Let me put it on my screen because I don't want to hear nothing. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. About to show you something. There we go. Let me put it on my screen. You see it? This is what they put in it inside your children. These children that they care for, that they gotta put, speed cameras to regulate these. Stop the madness. Stop the lies. These cameras is there to control the masses, okay? To stop people from having free will. You're not even allowed to think, have your own thoughts, without somebody having something to say, some foolish nonsense right before you. It's right in front of your face. Okay? Everything that's highlighted in red is human. Okay? I can go on. Like I said, I can't talk what I want to talk on these things. But I can go on. Best believe I can go on. And these people know this. This is documented. This is documented. I can't get flagged for documentations. This is, look, you can even find it. cdc.gov. Okay? This is in their website. Just in case these heathens try to say I'm going against community guidelines by bringing forth misinformation. What they love to do to individuals like myself because I expose them. You ever ask yourself how all of a sudden there's just a high rise of children wearing glasses? How is a high rise of children just looking super skinny, looking like they lack nourishment? You ever ask yourself these questions? Huh? This is why I'm working hard for me to start and have my own video platform where I can get on and talk my talk free 99 when I'm worrying about nothing. Not worrying about nothing. This is why you guys got to be a part of this. This is why you guys got to be a part of this awakening. This is why you guys got to be a part of this movement, because this is not a one-man thing. This right here is nation building from the ground up. While we building up a nation here, our parents is cleansing the land over there. You understand? Remember, the two sticks must come together. The two sticks is going to come together in the Holy Land. And the Holy Land is and has always will and will remain till the day that this whole world ends will be Africa. The land filled with milk and honey. The land that's only been dealing with Psalms 83 for God knows how long. Nothing goes on in the Middle East. Stop the madness. You don't got no rights. You don't even have the right to get up and go to Africa if you wanted to. You gotta pay. Gotta have a passport. Or a slave, bro. And for you guys that want to hold on to this place and call this place home, you must be nuts, bro. You must be so lost in the sauce if you think for 1 second this is home. No, this is our home. They took it. Took it from who? Do you know who these Native Americans are? Do you know that these Native Americans was warring with black people? Do you know that these Native Americans used to have black slaves? See, I judge people by their characteristics. I judge you by your attributes. I don't judge you by your skin tone. This is what they want you to believe. This is how they feed you. I judge you by your characteristics because there's a mixed multitude. We have been tainted. Okay? We have mixed our seeds. I can show you seeds and individuals like Blake Griffin, whose father is fully black. His mother's a European. He ends up marrying a European, has a child, and that child is a full-fledged looking European. I'm talking blue eyes, blonde hair. Okay? Yeah. Facts. Facts. You can look it up. So I don't go based on genealogy. I don't go based on Deuteronomy. I base everything off what the Father said these heathens will be. I based it off the attributes. I base everything off prophecy, paying attention, being observant, watching how these people move, seeing the evilness that these people are promoting on this earth. You don't even have the right to turn off the TV, to walk away from anything that's pertaining to the alphabet boys, the rainbow people. Shout out to the elder for that. You don't get no pushback. Did you know that it was a big situation that I had for my son when I went up to his school? They made me come up to his school because I would not allow him to participate in foolish European devilish activities. I was told maybe you should take your child to a religious-based school. I said, I'm not doing absolutely none of that. What you're going to do is you're just not going to give my child something that I said he can't watch. That's it. Don't give a damn. The chancellor required. I said, give my number to the chancellor. Have him call me. I'll say it over the phone. I'll say it to his face. We could say it in the ring. A lot of these dudes that's in these position of powers is suckers. You understand me? Are suckers. Soft. Majority of them. Thinking that because they watch a little bit of UFC and they're able to do a little backflips and see Paul Logan and all of these foolish things, gives them a hope in the sense that if push come to shove, they can take down a brother, man. You go ahead and try it. That's what I told the brother. Say, however this man wants me to reach out to him, however he wanted, I will give it to him. I will give it to any one of you heathens, he-grows, heathenites. However you want it, I'm going to give it to you. Because if you think for 1 second that we're going to operate in a space of fear, or we're going to operate in a space of disrespect, you're highly mistaken, bro. But your rights is no longer there. Your rights is no longer there because of you. Because of you. Because every time you had the chance to put your foot down and say, we're not rocking with that, they gave you a rockabye story that put your ass to sleep. And some of you guys is still asleep and wondering why it's high time to get out of your goddamn slumber. Because these people are coming. And they're not just coming for you, they're coming for your offsprings. When you sign that paperwork that allows you to have a birth certificate, you give your child up. What they not telling you is you give up your rights for your child. So they intervene. They say, listen, we want this child like this in order for this child to be productive for our corporation. Your corporation is called America. That's why you have a president. He's the chairman. A president must answer to somebody. Who is he answering to? Let that marinate in your head for a little bit. Who is he answering to? High times for us to start waking up. Realizing that everything that we put our work into is being taken away. They're using the stuff that we create as a weapon against us, man. Our women fell for that bait, thinking that, hey, we need food stamps. Hey, we need that. Hey, we'll give you that, but it also comes with an ACS case. Are you ready? Oh, the feminist movement this. Oh, the feminist movement that. Oh, it comes with an ACS. Are you ready? See, whenever you take the bait, just know it's always an agenda, people. You have to wake up to that. You have to wake up and come to the realization that whatever these people tell you and whatever they give you, especially if it's free, because there's nothing in this world free, even death you must pay for. If they give it to you for free, you know you must question it. You know you must reject it. You know you must run as far away from it. Why? You know why? You know why? Because the minute you fall for that bait and you eat that, is how they're going to get into your life. It's how they're going to get into your home. It's how they're going to get into your community. It's how they're going to get close to you. And they've gotten close. They've gotten so close to you, they realize that you guys no longer need any rights. And I'll leave it as that. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Continue supporting. Like I said, got the merchandise all in the description. Got the elder page up if you need more information. I need you to support. I need you guys to share this and send this. Because we're not playing these games any longer. Because the longer we sit down and wait, The longer we sit down and procrastinate, the more rights is gonna be taken from you. Before you know it, when you piss in your toilet seat, just the same thing you guys are seeing in China with this whole credit system and all of this is the same thing they're gonna do to you here. Same thing they're gonna try to do in Africa. When the word said no man gonna buy or sell, be prepared. Be prepared. Cause it's coming, it's gonna go down. And only the strong gonna survive. Like I said before, it's your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live. For those that don't know who I am him, Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-gros, and the newly installed heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Father, say one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.